at a time, one at a time. Everybody, please. Everyone, back up. Back up! What's up, Nats? If everything goes well, today should be Marvel Zombie Day. That's right. Marvel is making a funny little spin-off of one of the more inoffensive episodes of What If and giving it its own TV show. Look, I love zombies. I love anything creepy, fucking haunted, murdery. So Marvel Zombies is up my alley. I read the books, and the books are... And the TV show, the episode of What If was one of the less stupid episodes. Still not good, but I am hopeful for Marvel Zombies because maybe the MA rating means that they hire more mature writers, right? Since this is sort of a special edition Silvernat episode, I figured I might as well do something a little more different. And instead of just going 1, 2, 3, let's just rank them from worst zombie to best zombie. That's right. The silver ranking system is online. So yeah, let's find out which one of these ghouls is the best. Winner gets brains. The placement of each figure is based on 2 factors. Is it a good figure? And is it a good zombie? Hey, I'm not a harsh judge, man. Let's get into... Oh, Tony. I'm sorry, man. You just ain't in. Compared to the other two, this figure is nowhere near as good. It's sad too because it's a cool concept, right? You got like the armor is decrepit and rotting, and then you have Tony's I will admit, very impressive head sculpt. This is the best part of the figure, but there's a lot wrong with it. Mainly in the fact that, I mean, it's, you got all the articulation you'd want in a Marvel Legend, but it just, there's a lot of limitations, I suppose. It feels very restrictive when you do pose him. I just feel like this figure in general has a lot of it feels very awkward to play with and pose around. And the biggest sin of this figure is, what the fuck is that? I mean, I don't think that's where the ribs are. Let me pull up an image. Yeah, see? The ribs are not... It's like someone just... The ribs are where his belly is. I think this is really... No, I don't know. I'm assuming those are his ribs. I don't know what that could be. Like, bone belly? Does he have bones in his stomach? And tragically, the big reason I don't like this guy is that he doesn't really give off much zombie vibe other than obviously the head, the bone stomach, and a little tiny scratch in his forearm. Like, come on. I get that maybe the show, I don't remember the show too well, but you could have gone a little more extreme, like maybe show some skin here or there. I don't know. I mean, he's an okay toy at best, but as a zombie, he falls flat. Moving on to number 2. Yeah, Wanda, you're number 2. Sorry. Aesthetically, this figure's beautiful. I love that head sculpt. Here, let's get her off the figure stand real quick. The head sculpt is amazing. Like, again, I think that's one thing that all 3 of these figures have in common is that the head sculpt is phenomenal. But this is the only one it comes with. And there's very limited options with what you can do with a hair like this. This is great for dynamic magic poses. Like, I usually have her on a stand because of this. Because, you can have her flying. Something crazy. But if you want to get her just kind of stalking someone, it doesn't look well. That's something that I'll give Tony. Tony is more, he works in better, he works in a lot more situations. But Wanda Wanda does do the zombie thing better. I mean, her skin is more obvious, and obviously it's due to the design, right? The armor. But still, there's just more tears, and look at that. Her sleeves are just torn up. Her skin is, that disgusting dead gray. I just love this. And look at that. Her jacket is all torn up and bloody. That's one thing that Iron Man just... Going back to... I gotta shit on him a little more. Yeah, he's got the dirt on. But it's just... It could be so much more. It could be gorier. I don't know. Am I weird for saying that? I want it to be more gory? Whatever. Wanda's cool, but she's very situational on how you use her. I wish she had a second head sculpt where you could pop it on and it looked like Sadako from Ringu. I think that would be sick, and I'm pretty sure that does happen in the show. I'm not sure though. Wanda Maximoff, its articulation is good. You're gonna get the poses you need out of her. Her head is, because actually it's the first time that a female figure with long hair has the ability to look up and down, because, you know, all her hair is flaring up. And you know what, before I complain about it one more time, oh my god, it's so well done. Like, look at that, each individual strand is sculpted. It's very impressive, but I wish they went the extra mile and included a second head sculpt. That'd be sick. If she's second, that only means absolutely no one's surprised, well, if you know these figures at least, Captain America wins by a mile. Holy crap. Here, I mean, look at that shield, first of all, covered in blood down here. He's literally slashing at people. Like, the implication this guy's crushing skulls, that's so sick. Let's take a look at his details. God, this guy's been through it. His jaw is just dislocated. You can see through his cheeks. Wait, did Tony have that? Yeah, Tony did have it. But I mean, look, this guy has blood on his mouth. That means he was working at it. Get the hell out of here. But yeah, I mean, come on, man. Look, the bones are bloody and sticking out. The guts are just pink and gross. This thing is so nice from head to toe. Literal toe. He's missing a boot. By the way, that boot is actually giving him height, so he can't stand up straight. If you want to stand him up like kind of straight, you have to tilt his body, because if you stand him up properly, he's tilting. Like, he's literally tilting. See? Like, that's great. And this figure is so dynamic. It's super posable, pinless joints. You don't, you know, if you care about that. All the articulation is fluid. It has no scenario where he doesn't belong. Just absolutely phenomenal on Hasbro's part. And what's interesting is this was the first of the three. So what the hell happened? Let's pull out the other three real quick. When it comes to release order, Cap came first in the Watcher Build-A-Wave figure, and then Tony and Wanda came out on the same wave for Khonshu, I believe. The big difference I noticed is that I don't believe Captain America had a Build-A-Figure piece for the Watcher. I'm assuming that's what allowed them to have a bigger budget for him. I'm not sure how Marvel Legends budget allocation works, but I assume that because these are nothing compared to Cap, and it pisses me off because Cap's amazing. He's a top 5 Marvel Legend for me. So when they announced that they're going to do Stank and Maximoff, I was assuming these guys were going to be just as good, if not better. Usually, you know, the future releases are better than the original release. Not in this case. These guys have good details. I love this guy's head sculpt, and I love the aesthetic of Maximoff. But in comparison to Cap, it's not even fair. It's like comparing a professional wrestler to a child. This guy beats him by a mile. It's a phenomenal figure, and I am thoroughly impressed by it. So, there you have it. The Marvel Legends Zombies figures ranked worst to best. Do you agree with the list? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. I think each of the figures has their ups, their downs. Well, I don't think Cap has many downs, other than the fact that, you know, it doesn't have any accessories other than shield. But you know what? It's fine. I really stand by the fact that Wanda would have been better if she had a second head. An alternate head would have done wonders for her. So anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always,